If you're here, then you're probably trying to send money from your business to India and realizing it's a lot more difficult than you might think here in Canada. A lot of businesses will notice the high markup on wire fees at the big five banks here in Canada, but many won't see the small incremental add-ups on FX fees that quietly are draining more money out of your account than an unnecessary wire fee ever would. Let's look at some of the best options available to Canadians to send money to India. Most Canadian businesses are doing one of two different things when sending money internationally, specifically to India. They're either using a big five bank account and paying up to $40 to $80 on an outbound wire transfer here in Canada. Their FX fees are super unclear, and the entire process feels like you're in 2003. You have to go stand up for half an hour at the bank, fill in some forms, and then maybe the wire transfer will be delivered in 5 to 7 business days. The other option is frictionless or free methods of transfer, where there is no actual fee on the wire transfer, but then extremely high FX rates from 1 to 3%. While 1 to 3% might actually not sound like that much, if you're sending thousands of dollars to India over the year, this can really add up, and there are better methods available to Canadian businesses. Let's look at some of these other options available to Canadians and how software like Venn can help save Canadian businesses thousands of dollars each year when sending Canadian dollars to India. A modern setup for sending money internationally isn't just a fintech remittance program. It's a full stack business banking solution, which is better for Canadian businesses and also enables the cheap transfers internationally. This means lower FX fees, lower wire fees, access to virtual cards, as well as domiciled CAD, USD, Euro, and GBP accounts. This means you're able to actually hold these currencies when sending internationally and also earn interest prior to the method of conversion when sending an outbound wire. This is specifically what Venn was built for. We serve over 5,000 businesses here in Canada and are helping them operationalize and also reduce costs when sending money internationally. Let's look at what the process actually looks like when sending an outbound wire to India. So here we are on the Venn dashboard. First, we'll look into recipients and create a recipient for our Indian vendor. And just to save time, I've actually already created an example vendor. So you'll see here in recipients, we'll click on our Indian vendor, and then we will click send transfer. So once we click on this, we'll navigate to one-time transfer, and then we'll choose to send 1,000 Canadian dollars. One of the best parts about Venn is that you're able to see the live mid-market exchange rate and what your actual fee will be. We really care about transparent pricing for our customers. That's why we show you a changing rate that updates in real time with our small FX markup of 0.25 to 0.45%. We'll go through and we'll click continue. We'll confirm the actual transaction and choose a reason for payment as well as an invoice number. We'll review all the confirmations, ensuring that we have all the information right. I will add a reference number as well. And then we will click send transfer. Once this is through, not only I, but our recipient will also receive our confirmation email, as well as an estimated number of savings when comparing this to the FX rate that's available with the Big Five. And just like that, we've been able to send money internationally from a Canadian business bank account to an Indian vendor. This could have been a business or just an individual recipient. It depends on how you set up the actual recipient within the Venn platform. I'll link to more videos and a full product overview in the description so you can check out what other tools might look like on the Venn platform. No forms, no visit to a branch necessary, and we were able to send a wire internationally in India in as low as 5 minutes. This speed is why over 5,000 businesses are currently using Venn and using it not only to send money to India, but up to 180 different countries around the world. Some of the most commonly asked questions are around the timing and speed of an actual wire transfer. And this really depends on when the sender actually processes the transfer. Wire transfers are usually sent during business hours, and if they are sent during business hours and not on the weekend, they'll usually land within 2 to 3 business days. This is faster than the Big Five accounts, and one of the reasons why people are switching from the Big Five to Venn, to get the traceability as well as the predictability of faster transfers. If you're a Canadian business sending frequent payments to India, we would highly recommend you check out the other options available to you outside of just the Big Five bank accounts here in Canada. Venn is an option that's used by over 5,000 businesses here in Canada to process international payments and has saved thousands of customers thousands of dollars when sending money on both FX and wire transfer fees. Check out the link in the description for more information about how to send money to India, as well as how to sign up for Venn for free in as little as 5 minutes. Thanks again for joining us, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.